Afflalo combine at guard. And they've got Vucevic, the sweet-shooting 7-footer out of USC, in at the center. Then there's Mo Harkless, and it's Maxiell in at the 4 slot. And for New Orleans, the backcourt, Holiday and Gordon. And playing at the 5, a jump-shooting 7-footer with underrated athleticism out of Colorado State, Jason Smith. Then there's Al Farouk Aminu, and it's Davis in at the power forward position. Just 2 to shoot. Rejected by Nelson. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Kicks it to Maxiell. Afflalo outside. The feed to Vucevic. Back to Afflalo. That's good on the jump shot. Afflalo's got the game going here with the first basket for Orlando.
And they get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
What a breakout year for Vucevic. He was given the chance to start for the Magic, and he showed that he belonged in a starting 5. Just a really good gamble on a player, and the big fella looks to be an impact player for them for the foreseeable future.
Clock at 6. Gordon, he's guarded by Afflalo. And it's blocked by Nelson. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Nelson's running. And Afflalo kicks to Vucevic. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. And for Vucevic, in his 2nd season in the league, 4th in voting last season for the most improved player, and I couldn't disagree, Clark.
I would not either, Kevin, and you've got to like his defensive potential. He's 7 feet tall, and he's got a 7'4" wingspan, so he can help provide all kind of protection around the rim. And, you know, he's got an excellent motor, too. He makes the most of his imposing frame. I like what this guy has been and could become.
Now, here's Aminu. After the miss from Maxiell. Holiday goes in. Gets it to go.
Beautiful finger roll to cap head drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Nelson kicks to Harkless. Out to Nelson. Shot on the wing. And he hits the jump shot. Nelson's got his first bucket of the night. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Pelicans last season were dead last in steals, guys, and you would think with a defensive anchor like Anthony Davis inside, they'd feel more comfortable pressuring the passing lanes, but just didn't seem to be the case for them.
And that one's good.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Afflalo the pass to Maxiell. Feeds it to Vucevic. And he starts out with the miss in this one. And Clark, as you said, with the then Hornets, now Pelicans, last in the league a year ago in steals per game. And Steve, overall defensively, they just struggled mightily.
Yeah, 3rd worst defense in the league last year. They allowed a lot of open threes on the perimeter. Some of that is just, you know, the young team and going through the growing pains. But I think, you know, with the shot blockers inside, you have to apply more pressure on the perimeter. And that's why they went out and got some of the guys they did. And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him when he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And he is also a tireless worker under the glass, Steve. More than a few guys have been on the receiving end of one of his elbows when a rebound is up for grabs. He uses his body very well.